everybody. This is Miss B. Welcome to another week of Quickie with Miss B. I'm sorry.
Of what the hell was that?
Sorry, it's complicated. And that is the title of our show this week. See how I rolled that right in there?
Oh yeah, that was good. I'll keep it. You're going.
Anyways, welcome everybody to another week with the Quickie with Miss B. I'm Miss B. All this week we're going to talk about it's complicated, those complicated things. Today is Monday, and you're going to need some coffee.
Sounds like a winner.
So we're going to start off with those complicated coffee orders.
This is the jerk standing in front of you at the famous coffee place going, I have a half calf, half decaf. Do you have almond milk with a little bit of, tutti frutti gravel on the top side, a little sprinkle of chocolate, and make sure that almond milk is cold, not warm, cold. And 2 shots.
No, I don't think I'd have patience to stand behind people like this.
I'm the guy that would actually yell out going, mine's easier. I just want coffee in a cup. Do you want to knock mine out first and let Wingnut stand over there for a few minutes and figure out what almond milk temperature he's looking for?
Yeah. So I got some examples of some of the orders that these baristas have so kindly put out there for the whole entire world.
But now, I'm curious about that.
Oh, my God.
When I was young, it was the dude that poured the coffee or the chick that poured the coffee. Now they call them baristas.
Yeah.
Do they just name things different names to make you feel better about growing up, going to college, and becoming the dude that poured the coffee?
Well, I think it's just, a fancy title to make you feel important because you are pouring coffee. You're making the coffee.
I mean, so where do you work? I work at Dunkies. Dunkies? Yes, I'm a barista for Dunkies. You're like, so you're the chick that pours the coffee? Do you fetch the microwave donut too, or is that something else at Dunkies?
Now, we all know, John, that there's people out there that are very anal about certain things, John.
I noticed how you said John.
This one's entitled He's Watching You. I don't know if I was the barista, if I could actually do this. I think this would creep me out. This gentleman comes in and he wants 1 Pomp Classic, non-fat, 6 enormous scoops of matcha, 195 degrees, and absolutely no foam. Now, if that's not complicated enough, and if you are a new person that's going to put this whole coffee order together, he's going to watch you make it from beginning to end. He will literally hover over you to make sure that it's getting done correctly.
I just hand him the cup.
I'd be like, here, you want to make this?
I don't want to disappoint you. Since you've got this down, obviously you've got experience, so why don't we do this? I'll stand over there and go, be stuffy, and you go ahead and pour the coffee. What do you think?
Oh, I would not have the patience for that. I'm sorry.
I'm a barista at Dunkies. Let's call it what it is, okay?
Oh my gosh.
There's nothing wrong with having these jobs, but it's like, why do they make up names for them? I don't get it. And why do they have to make it so? Why would you even make it so people can order coffee like that? Half calf, half decaf. I need a soy milk, almond free, non-gluten, non-GMO. What?
Specifically 195 degrees. This barista named him the backseat barista just for that reason, because he hovers.
Wow. Those are people that should pay $35 for the cup of coffee.
Because you're making it complicated.
Yes. If you're going to make this a full-fledged, wow, okay. Well, I want another title, number one. I want more money. And I figure you should pay for the pot. If I pull this off, the next 8 cups I sell shouldn't cost me a penny. I should make all a profit.
Well, here's the next complicated order. It's called the 2020 Vision. It's a Grande and a Venti cup, 20 pumps vanilla, 20 pumps hazelnut.
Whoa. Back up. It's a what and a what?
Grande and a Venti cup.
What is that?
I'm assuming it's a large cup of coffee. I mean, you gotta make it so complicated.
So first of all, I need the cup to be Italian, and I want a Grande and a Venti. I think when they say Grande and a Venti, that means, no joke, put a large coffee in an extra large cup.
Yep. 20 pumps of vanilla, 20 pumps of hazelnut.
Oh my God, it's ice cream now.
Whole milk, 190 degrees, add whipped cream, and an extra caramel drizzle latte.
What?
That's an actual order.
That's something that you get at Disneyland. That's like an ice cream or something. That's not coffee. Look, take the pot, pour it in this. It's called a drinking apparatus. Hand it back to me. I'm out. Can you dump that in this? Thank you. I'm out of here. Do you want anything in that? No, I just want the coffee in the cup.
Well, I'm
If
curious.
you can put the coffee in the cup, I'm out of here. We're good.
I'm curious to know that, one, how long it takes to make these things, and two, how do you remember that?
Well, I also want to know 3. When did the idiot make this stuff up? I mean, somebody actually sat around, it sounds good to me. How about if we change the milk and make it non-GMO almond? Ooh, yes. And I wonder what 20 pumps of flavor. I mean, imagine 20 pumps of flavor of one flavor and then 20 pumps of another. What is that, like 8 jiggers of flavor or something?
I know, according to the customer, it's called the 2020 in his or her world.
I know, but that's like saying, yeah, I want a chocolate milk. Okay, can you squeeze the bottle 20 times? Well, how much sugar do these people eat?
I don't know, but can you imagine? You must have quite a buzz between the sugar and the caffeine.
You must have a messed up life. How can you make something that complicated for coffee? I mean, in my world, there's people who drink coffee. And then there's people who drink coffee with cream. Now, I've enjoyed coffee with cream before. Then there are people that go, I can't handle it. None of it. I need it to be like candy. I'll have coffee, cream, and sugar. And those people, okay, those people are those people. But in my world, there's your coffee. There's your coffee. There's coffee with cream. And then those special people who want coffee with cream. And let's turn it into cereal. So dumping sugar on it. Now they're like, I need non-GMO, half calf, half decaf, macchiato, 20 pumps of almond, 20 pumps of hazelnut, this, and this at 195 degrees. What do you do with the 190-degree milk? Do you just throw it in the trash because it's not hot enough? Have these people ever had someone throw something on that's 190 degrees?
Oh, it's 195 degrees. Do you just carry one little thermometer, a coffee thermometer type thing around and...
They got a laser. That's 193. Toss it in the trash. It's like, dude, have you ever had 193 anything in your mouth? That burns the hell. Boiling water is 212. Trust me, that's hot coffee. It's 193. I can't take it. Oh my God.
Uh-huh. And on that note, I think we're going to go get a cup of coffee. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Miss B, and I'm Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check it out. All this week, we're talking about it's complicated. Today, coffee for a Monday. I can't believe some of these orders. And I don't know, I'm just not a patient person. I wouldn't be standing in line waiting for them to...
Well, that's the question, is how, I mean, people have a right to a whole lot of things, okay?
Right.
I understand that. But I mean, there's actually an industry set up now, all right, for you to go be a jerk. And I just can't figure that out. What is the deal with that? Why do we have a coffee industry set up for you to act like a jackass? I mean, really, seriously? Got to be 195 degrees. You just want to go, give me your hand. Here, stick it in this pot of semi-boiling water. It's not boiling. It's actually 191 degrees, which is 4 degrees unacceptable. But stick your hand in it. Go on. Hold your hand in there and count to 4. And as we take you to the hospital to have your cooked hand removed, you can cook food at 190 degrees. But that's not hot enough?
Oh, I don't know. So some of these other ones had me laughing when I was looking at them. This one I thought was flipping hilarious, complicated and hilarious. Non-fat Frappuccino, non-fat Frappuccino, 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 Frappuccino.
Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so I want to make sure I get I pause there so I can break it up and have a non-fat, non-fat.
No, don't do that again. A non-fat Frappuccino with extra whipped cream and chocolate sauce.
Wait a minute.
Isn't that kind of the equivalent of
chocolate sauce and whipped cream on a non-fat drink?
That's like ordering a Diet Coke with a Big Mac and a large fry. I mean,
in the same cup. I mean, I want a non-fat. Get rid of the fat for that, but then just load it up with sugar. Do they know that whipped cream comes from cream? Can I have a non-fat cream so you can take that fat, put it in the whipped cream, make it extra fat, and then add some chocolate sauce, please?
Or if you're really wanting to sound cool, you just go for, ordering your flavor of coffee or whatever it is, this particular person. A Venti half and half 10 pumps vanilla extra whip. What are you going to get? Extra whip?
Well, number one.
Somebody standing behind the counter with one of those
I wish.
whips?
I wish. I'll volunteer. Smacking people in the head that make crazy I need this job. I would be good at it. I'd be like, Bash, you know what? You're such a weenie. Extra bash for you. How about 12 pumps and 12 slaps in the face? How's that? I'll stand there with a ruler, Christine, and as they order 12 pumps, I'll just smack them in the forehead 12 times. Did you say pump? I thought you said punk. I was punking you 12 times. You said pump. Okay, move on.
Yeah, no, that was an extra whip.
I'll tell. Hey, you know what? Put the ruler down. I'll get out the cow whip and.
Well, here you go, John. Let's see if you can whip this one up. An iced half-calf risotto Venti 4-pump sugar-free cinnamon dolce soy skinny latte.
Okay, hold on. I heard rice-a-roni. Did you say you said risotto? You said risotto.
That's what it says here.
Well, that's friggin' rice-a-roni. I mean, wait. Can I get a bowl of rice-a-roni with almond milk, a half, make it skinny? And how do you make something skinny?
Well, skinny, because it's...
Do they understand that if you just take all that crap out and take the black coffee, there you have it.
Okay.
That's diet coffee.
Okay, let me explain something to you. In Italian, risotto, I guess I wasn't pronouncing that correctly, translates to short or somewhat or restrained.
How about why are they doing this? Because this is ridiculous. Do you know what diet coffee is? People, listen to me. All right, now listen. There are people who put sugar in their coffee. That's not called diet coffee. That's called coffee with sugar. If you want the diet coffee, don't put the sugar in it. See, now all coffee is diet, okay? It's all diet. Now, if you want coffee with fat, you put milk in it. If you want fat-free coffee, don't put any milk in it. So the way you order a sugar-free, fat-free coffee is just like this. Are you ready? I'll have a cup of coffee black, please. That is diet coffee.
With no taste.
I'll have dark roast. Plain, black, please. But now when you go there, you go, can I get a extra large coffee? And I go, is that hot or cold? You go, I've never paid anybody to ruin my coffee before. So I always assume when I say coffee, we're talking hot.
You can't assume that nowadays. There's too many variables.
Well, the last time, no joke, when last time I went to a Dunkin', the lady goes, is that hot or cold? I went, I'm offended. She went, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. I say, you're not sorry for what you did. You're just sorry that I feel that way? I said, I identify as a hot coffee guy only. Christine, she was silent. She had to think about that. I was ready for someone to go, F you. And I'd have been fine and pulled around. But instead, she thought about it. I said, I identify as a hot coffee only. And she's like,
Chirp the crickets.
She's like, that's $2.50. Please pull around. And it's like, well, now do we do? Because we're going to be looking at each other. So she reaches out. She hands me the coffee. Just to be a smarty, I handed her back the napkin. She goes, is there something wrong? I said, save a tree. And I drove away. I was like, boy, is this what it feels like to be like that? I identify as a hot coffee only, please. Take that napkin back. Save a tree.
And the last one I'll leave you with today, John. Grande chai tea latte, 3 pumps, skim milk, light water, no foam, extra hot.
Light water? How do you make tea with light water? Water is clear. Or do you want someone to like take your cup of water and plug it into the plug and light it up? What is light water? I'll have a large chai tea. Hold the water. You just ordered a tea bag, pal. Okay, so I'll have the tea bag in an empty cup with 1/2 pump, no lid, cut in half and served on a tray. Thank you. Please pull up.
And on that note, we better go because John's getting crabby and he needs his black coffee.
It's just a coffee.